Hey guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you're brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for another apartment renovation. And we're actually in Evergreen Harbor. Now, this is the more modernized version of Evergreen Harbor. So the way that I do this, I cheat because I definitely don't do it actively in game. But essentially, if you shift click on that little community board or the nap board, whatever it's called, and you enact, I think it's modern something in Conifer Station. I think that's where we are. I don't really remember, but essentially it will change the apartment buildings automatically. So I decided to build in the modern version because I never do. And I wanted to try to use the two new kits that we just got, which are the Everyday Clutter Kit and the Pastel Pop Kit. Now, my initial reactions. Number one, I was stoked for the Everyday Clutter Kit. I love every single item clutter. You guys know at this point, if you have been watching videos on my channel, you know I love clutter. You know it's something that I spend a lot of time actually doing and putting into my builds. So I was really excited about the Everyday Clutter Kit. I love the items so much. They cover kind of a range of different hobbies, and I don't know, they're just so great. They're things that I've wanted in the game for a really long time, so I was super excited about that. However, the Pastel Pop Kit, I wasn't as excited about. Now, this does not mean that it's like a bad kit by any means. I actually, after using it in this build, like it a lot more than I thought I was going to. And I've been hearing that from a lot of different simmers as well, where they were like, well, it's not really my style, but once I used it in a build or decorated a particular room, I really liked it. And that's where I'm at too. I really enjoyed using a lot of these different objects here for this particular renovation. And if you guys did not know, the Pastel Pop Kit was done in collaboration with Plumbella. I'm sure you have heard of her. I am certainly not going to be the one to introduce you to her, but she's amazing and you should definitely check her out if you have not already. But she kind of came up with this entire concept with the Sims team, and it is so lively and so colorful. There are some very odd shaped things, and I really enjoyed it. And I decided to renovate this apartment for a big sister raising her little sister because I just felt that it was very fitting. Like, it's a very youthful apartment, and I wanted it to be super colorful and youthful and lively and very much lived in. So we are working on the open concept kitchen, dining, and living space. I did use these awesome curtains from the Desert Luxe kit as well to kind of create this bigger curtain over that modern window. And look, I'm using some of the clutter. I just love it so much. There's like the workout gear, there's that little planter, we've got like the cell phone and the glasses and the watch, and then there's, I want to say, the mugs. Oh, I love the mugs so much. We actually have that object that has 3 of the mugs, and then there's a single mug as well. Some of them have these like coffee stains on them too, which I think is such a nice detail. I love it very much. So it's really nice because previously what I would do, and I haven't done it in a long time because it was a pain in the butt, was I was going into the debug menu and I was pulling out mugs from the debug menu. Sometimes they would go bad and your Sims would wash them, and sometimes your Sims would just wash them either way, and therefore it kind of destroys your decoration. So it's really nice to have those objects now. I did decorate most of the kitchen off camera. Now, forgive me, it's because 1, I forgot to record, but 2, I am still dealing with an arm issue. So this apartment renovation was done over the course of, I want to say, about 2 days. And I just wanted to see what I could even get done or conceptualize off camera, and I ended up decorating the entire kitchen. So my apologies, but the rest of it you will see as we are working on the living space. And I created this little entertainment center, I guess. We've got the 2 bookcases on each end. Only one will be accessible because I plopped down this chair from the Pastel Pop Kit. And then I used this console table from Nifty Knitting, and I sized down one of like the really big wall-mounted TVs to kind of squeeze in here. And what I ended up doing too is I took the exact same cabinets that are in the kitchen and I placed them over this entire quote-unquote unit. I thought it looked okay. You might think it looks a little bit weird. You can delete them if you want to. And what I end up doing too is I get rid of these tables behind the couch. It was going to be so messy looking to me, and I was going to have to use so many clutter items. So I just kind of shifted everything backwards, which I think opened up the living space even more than I was originally anticipating. But that's the full little entertainment center. And then I just add a few more different decorations on the little coffee table here, add this box or crate, barrel, whatever that is. that bin of toys. And I do put this radio in the window as well, but that's the only decoration. I also used a lot of the new artwork that we got in different swatches because I love the different colors and patterns. And then we quickly decorate the bathroom, which is not exciting whatsoever. I think the only exciting part is the rug that I used, which is from the High School Years expansion pack. And I use this really adorable shower tub combo from Parenthood. I do put an ironing board, I think, on the wall in the bathroom. There is no laundry in this build, but I just thought it was kind of like a nice cutesy little detail. And then we end up moving on to, I want to say, the younger sister's bedroom because I had moved that rug in here knowing that was the color scheme I wanted to go with. And I really liked the rug and the wallpapers so much. I did use a lot of High School Years alongside these two kits, and to be fair, this is not a pack restricted build, but I think the High School Years expansion pack items and the pastel pop kit items go together really nicely, which is not something I was anticipating because this bed is from High School Years and then the rest of it's kind of like a mix of different things, but it's kind of a tiny room. So I did put a bookcase in here, an armchair. I think there's another like stuffed animal toy. And then I add a shelf and a mirror and a few different night lights because I was anticipating that this sim was a child, hence why the older sister is caring for them. And I was debating, I really was debating this. I was like, do I want the older sister's bedroom to also be ultra mega cutesy? And the answer was yes, because this entire apartment is decorated in that style. I wanted it to just be overwhelmingly colorful and cute, and I don't know, it just seems like a very unique space. It wouldn't be my preferred decorating style. I have been very open about this when I do like really colorful or cutesy interiors. Not my style at all. So trying to put all this together and to feel comfortable with it was super challenging for me. But I hope you guys like the results. And as I said, this is a very small bedroom, so there really isn't too much going on here, but I did want it to look personalized, of course, and cluttered, and very much lived in. I think decorating this wall was the most challenging part, so I do put a few of these little Polaroids in the little heart shape and a poster. And that corkboard, by the way, is actually functional. I just didn't put anything on it. You can put the postcards that you can get from if you have a pen pal in game. You can put those on the corkboard so it is functional, just like the one that we have with base game, which is super exciting. And I love the salt lamp. That is from the Everyday Clutter Kit, I believe, and it is chef's kiss beautiful. Now this is going to be the older sister's bedroom, and this is the double bed that we got with the pastel pop kit. And I don't know, it was a little overwhelming in this room. I think for a kid's room, it made me feel pretty comfortable, but for, in theory, a young adult's room, it's just not my style. So I was like super uncomfortable. Like, this is like real over the top cute, but it came out really nicely in my opinion. I really liked it. There is the bookcase that we got with the pack here. I put the desk that we got with the pastel pop kit out in this little hallway, as well as the new little computer we have. And then I decorate the hallway last, and it's just a bunch of miscellaneous decor and clutter for the desk as well, because we got a set of headphones on a little stand, so I put that there. And what the heck else do I put on that desk? Like some books and storage things from the Everyday Clutter Kit. These kits work really nicely together because the swatches are very complementary, but there are also some very neutral swatches of the everyday clutter stuff too, which is really nice because then you can use it in pretty much any build type that you would like. But I am pretty much going to leave you guys here. I hope you all enjoyed this apartment renovation. It was a whirlwind for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you think about these two new kits in the comments down below. And I will catch you next time I post a video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.